So among the books on cinema I've read so far is Story by Robert McKee and Character by Robert McKee and The Hero with a Thousand Faces, Joseph Campbell. It's very interesting, this one. And among the giants of cinema, the first initial book I read was Tarkovsky's Time Within Time. It was not a good decision on my part because it gave me a lot of anxieties. I was like, I'm not arrogant enough to become a genius, and I don't know, a lot of things. It was, at times it was a very sad and depressing story, the way financially he struggled and everything, and the exile. And so the latest one I read is David Leitch's Catching the Big Fish. It is a very, 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 very good book. Everyone should read it. It's like this. It's not very extensive, and but it's very precise, very thoughtful, and somehow kind. I don't know how a book can be kind, but maybe it's the author that is. I don't know why, but I felt that, but it's Lynch, so I don't know. And yeah, currently I'm reading, I went Nietzsche gayi hu, like I should have gone this way from Tarantino to Tarkovsky, but I I don't know exactly where I'm going. I hardly ever do, actually, but I have a feeling I'm on the right path. So let's see what this asshole has to say. And now I'm calling him an asshole, and I want to say this, like, he's a Zionist. That's why for me he's an asshole. His art is okay, not very profound or anything, but and artists like him, and I wouldn't put him on the same level as Woody Allen, but he has said, Tarantino has said some absolutely like awful things about women and rape, and I would like to put him on the same level as I don't know what, but oh god. So yeah, I think artists like Woody Allen, I would say, he is a cinematic master. You should watch his cinema, you should learn from his cinema. But when you are being taught about what Woody Allen is, what is the art of Woody Allen, what he has to say, his work of art is so poignant. But I would say the byline should also say that what he was in real life. This is my belief, because the art gives the artist the power to misuse it, but if the byline says how he misused his power, then you're taking away his power. Then the cultural control he has over the people, you're taking away that. That's what I feel. So read and watch all the artists who are considered absolutely abhorrent human beings, but read about them as human beings too. Read about what they did in real life, and read about how they treated the people near to them, dear to them, and also where the power dynamic was in their favor, how they treated someone who was in the power dynamic below them. Read about all that, and also know, because what happens is cinema, books, all these things, they form the culture, they form how we think, how we process life and our opinions. It's not just a 3-hour space to entertain ourselves and forget about the real world we are living in. It forms us. So a lot of the times when these artists misuse their power, people I heard saying ki he can't do this, he's not capable of doing that. That is why we're not able to believe, but if we put the byline there, ki this person also did that, you rob them of that power to exploit the people. So when there's a power dynamic in front of you which holds more power than you, especially a man, you are aware culturally in your mind that what this man is capable of doing, he is not just the art, because art, whatever, how beautiful it is an emotional manipulation by the artist, It is an emotional manipulation. If I just if any artist presents you something as it is, if it's not, if they don't study the color theory, if a painter is not studying the color theory, if the colors are not, you will not get it, you will not be moved by it. So it is, art is a manipulation. But if you take away the power with the byline, you can save some lives, just a thought. Ta-da.